Hey guys, Thunderset here, bringing you a sort of new deck. We've had Cyber Style and stuff for a while, but now we have actual Cyber Dragons and Cyber Twin Dragon. So let me just go over some about how I play Duel Links and how I open boxes and stuff like that. So I used to be more or less free to play before I started making videos. I would buy the 99-cent URs and I'd buy the structured decks. That was pretty much it. Since I started making videos, I felt more inclined to spend more money on Duel Links, but I still don't whale out fully to get 3 of every card. So I still fully grind like I used to when I was virtually free to play. Get all the gems I possibly can, and I try to make smart resets with a box. So I'll usually have to sack one archetype to get what I want through a box, if that makes sense. I did it last box with Trimids, so you'll see times when I have to make do too with not having 3 of every card that I could possibly want. So with this box, the deck type I decided to sack was Cyber Dragons, because just crazy hype, limited ways to play it, and I didn't think it'd be meta or anything really. So I only got really 1 copy of each. I just recently, after blowing 50 gems at a time as soon as I'd get them on the new box to get 2 more copies of each, finally did it. So I feel like that's enough to show you the archetype, and it's pretty fun. It's just a Sacky OTK deck, and don't get me wrong, I love Sacky OTK decks, and this is it. But you know, it's not meta breaking, it's not super cool, or it is super cool, but it's not super strong. It could maybe cog. I think it might be able to cog, pretty sure, especially this late in the season or anything. But it's super cool. So let's go over a lot of the plays. We have our normal Cyber Dragon, whose most important attribute is not his special summon or his attack or any of that. It's that he is a Cyber Dragon in our hand, and that is very useful, believe it or not. Very useful. So Cyber Dragon in our hand, or you can special summon him if your opponent controls a monster. We are also using Cyber Dragon Drake, because I don't have 3 Cyber Dragons, and he will be a Cyber Dragon on the field, and I believe in the graveyard. Yeah, on the field or in the graveyard, so super useful with Cybernetic Fusion support, which will drain our life points a bunch to use Cyber Style and let us use things from the graveyard, so that's pretty useful. We're also using Cosmic Cyclone to hurt ourselves, also using Mirror Wall to hurt ourselves, but they're great staples on top of that, so it's good to have. Sphere Karibo is also a good staple. It's not going to clog up our back row and can't really be targeted by our enemy. And now here's the MVP, King of the Swamp. King of the Swamp opens us up to Debris Dragon. It lets us search our polys. We're using 2 copies of polys, 3 King of the Swamp. You throw your King of the Swamp away, normal summon your Debris Dragon, wipe the field with a Black Rose Dragon, then you poly your Cyber Dragons after you've Cyber Styled or whatever, however you get your twin dragon on the field, swinging twice for lethal. Very, very fun, guys. Wiping the board and swinging for lethal OTKing is, you know, there's nothing better to do in the game. So, our extra deck is 1 End Dragon, which is 3 Cyber Dragons. He's 4K, does piercing, gets a summon animation, so hopefully we see that. We got 2 Twin Dragons. They're the bread and butter of this deck. 2 Cyber Dragons. They're able to swing twice. We have 1 Black Rose Dragon for wiping that field. We have 2 Samsara Dragon of Rebirth. How do we even make that? We have our Debris Dragon and our Sphere Karibo that we threw into the graveyard. That's 5. This is a dragon monster. What are we synchro summoning this for? Only 100 attack, 2600 defense. This card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, or by an opponent's card effect. You can target 1 monster in either player's graveyard, except this one, special summon it. Very useful, good defense, good alternative to do with Debris Dragon instead of blowing up the field. And that's pretty much it, guys. Other than that, it's a Sacky OTK deck. You gotta wait for the perfect time and hit them when they're vulnerable and just take them out. So I hope you guys enjoy the replays, and this has been Thunderset. Okay, here we go. Fighting Atea. I should get the extra deck up. I'll get the extra deck up for the other replays. Or actually, I could probably do it right now. Don't mind me going live, bringing the extra deck to you. I know you want to see it. So I'm missing the replay, don't mind me. Here's the extra deck, it's gonna be huge for a moment. Let's shrink it down. Okay, so we set 2. What could those 2 possibly be? It's gotta be a Mirror Wall and a Cosmic Cyclone, right? That should be small enough. We're fighting in a Roam Mage. It was 1 Mirror Wall, 2 Mirror Wall, there we go. So Kanaga set it to our hand. We take 950. Unfortunate we didn't take an even 2,000. But we're gonna pay, or 1,000. We're gonna pay 2,000 with the Mirror Wall. Now look what we got, guys. King of Swamp searches the Poly. We have our Debris Dragon. Normal summon the Debris Dragon. We're gonna wipe the field. He's got a field spell, he's got a back row, he's got a monster. We have a Black Rose Dragon. All of a sudden, wipe the whole board, guys. He's gonna World Legacy Clash to protect his monster for a turn, but there's not gonna be another turn because we have our Cyber Style. We're gonna use Polymerization for the OTK. He wants no part of that. He scoops, guys. Very, very nice. Okay, here we are fighting a Sartorius. It's probably a Desperado deck of some sort. They might leave themselves vulnerable enough for an OTK. Master of Destiny. It's most likely a Desperado deck. So we already have our King of Swamp. We have Cyber Dragon. We have other Cyber Dragons thanks to Cyber Style and Cosmic Cyclones. He's getting his +2s. He's left himself way too vulnerable. That's 2 Cyber Dragons. We're gonna Cosmic Cyclone, our own Cosmic Cyclone, just for good measure. Probably has a Sphere Kuriboh. So we got 1 Cyber Dragon. We summon another Cyber Dragon. We're gonna get our Cyber End Dragon for the replays. We could have gone with a twin and kept another resource in hand, but we want the summoning animation, guys. Twin is cool, but here's the end. He's 4K anyway. He doesn't have to sing twice. He's just gonna swing once and end it. Let's see what he's got. Does he have the Sphere Kuriboh? No Sphere Kuriboh. That's the game, guys. Can't leave yourself vulnerable around Cyber Dragons. Okay, Dark Signer Colin Kessler. Let's see what he's got. Can't possibly be a super good skill if it's using a Dark Signer, right? Let's take a look. Oh, it's 1 card wonder. Okay, so this is a stall deck. We gotta finish him as quickly as possible. Mirror Wall is gonna help us do that. He gets 2 draws. He's going second. That's so perfect for him. He gets 3 back row. We open up Mirror Wall early. We're gonna take that 2k damage. Look what we top deck, guys. Are you kidding? Heart of the Cards says no 1 card wonder for you. Get all that back row out of here. We're gonna summon Debris Dragon. That brings out our king. That brings out our Black Rose Dragon. There we go, guys. He's gonna super misplay. Flew to summoning Kuriboh and adds it to his hand, which is not the play you want. You want it on the field, then if it's destroyed, you don't take any damage. So he misplays massively. Probably didn't see the OTK coming. Probably was like, what else could this guy possibly do? Well, I'll show you. We get the Cyber Twin out. Swinging once. Swing Entice. We are the 4 card, 5 card wonder. We use more than 1 cards here. Thank you, sir. So as you can see, these replays are pretty quick. The duels are pretty fast. You usually get going pretty fast. Here we're going first. Maybe a little longer duel. We get our Cybernetic Fusion support. We're gonna set a Cosmic Cyclone just in case. So we're pretty vulnerable to OTKs. Now this is that absolutely degenerate deck that destroys your hand. It like steals from your hand. They discard, you know, a dolphin. Totally degenerate. They don't want you to have cards in your hand. You know you want cards in your hand. So he brings out a Neos for good measure. Super stacked field. Does not steal from our hand. It's actually not Neos space, so it probably isn't the steal from your hand version. We take an absolute crazy amount of damage. Look at that, boys. King of Swamp. How many times are we gonna top deck these 2 Debris Dragons? If you have 3 Debris Dragons, definitely add 3, especially if you have 3 King of Swamp. So we bring them out. Debris Dragon plus our King equals our Black Rose Dragon. Wipe the field, but Neos has some protection. It destroys everything else though. Now we special summon our Cyber Dragon. Use our Cyber Style. Probably didn't need to do that at all. It's kind of a misplay, honestly. But we're gonna keep our Cyberboy out there for more swinging, because he probably has a bacon. Oh no, no bacon saver either. So we're just going aggressive, guys. Now we have twin Cyber Dragon, regular Cyber Dragon, swinging twice, plenty of lethal damage. Very, very fun stuff, guys. So this deck, as you see, it can overcome a lot, especially the Debris Dragon wipes help. So if you have 3 Debris Dragon, add them in. If you have 3 Cyber Dragon, add them in. Get rid of the Dre. So get rid of 1 Dre for a Cyber Dragon, get rid of the other Dre for a Debris Dragon, and then the deck is perfect. You'll be going, guys. But it'll be a frustrating coin flip cog grind. So if you like frustrating coin flip cog grinds, cog this deck. I'll tell you right now. But thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the replays.